What is randomness? Here are two sequences of zeros and ones. One was generated by a truly random process, the other was not. Take a second, look at them, trust your gut. Which one is random? Most people pick sequence B, but here is the twist. Both came from the same exact random process, a single fair coin flipped over and over. Randomness doesn't have to look random. The same coin can produce a stretch that looks orderly and a stretch that looks chaotic. Same rules, different shapes. So if we can't process how randomness looks, how do we ever say anything useful about it? This question isn't just academic. Every time a stock price moves, every time a trade prints, we're starting at the same problem the coin gave us. The next tick could go up, could go down, and no chart pattern, no gut feeling makes that uncertainty go away. And yet, patterns do emerge, not in any single flip, not in any single trade, but across many of them. Something stabilizes. Let me show you. I'm going to flip a coin 100 times and track the proportion of heads as we go. Early on, it's all over the place. 100%, 71%, jumping around. But watch what happens as the flip count grows. The line settles not exactly at 1/2 but close. And the more we flip, the closer it gets. It's not coincidence, it's the law of large numbers. So maybe randomness isn't chaos after all. A random process has two faces: the uncertainty of any single outcome and the structure of all outcomes together. One coin flip tells you nothing. 1,000 coin flips tell you almost everything. To pin that structure down, we need a language for counting outcomes, for measuring how often things happen. For turning patterns we can see into numbers we can use. And that language is probability. Now imagine every heads pushes a price up by 1 and every tails pushes it down by 1. A sequence of coin flips becomes a path that's constantly changing and looks random, just like everyday markets. That's why we need probability to let us describe the structure behind it. And it's the foundation of quantitative finance. Of course, real markets aren't binary. Prices don't move by exactly +1 or -1. Returns can be small, large, negative, fat-tailed. The pattern in everyday markets, temperature, rainfall, and other phenomena. The world is a chaotic place. And so the next question becomes, how do we take real-world uncertainty and turn it into something we can do maths on? That's what random variables are for. That's where we go next.